Today's episode is that episode where you say, God, keep my enemies busy so that they will continue being busy and won't even get to me. Now, Vivian and Mark were so busy in this episode. Why Nick was making Vivian's life more miserable, Mark was busy going around asking people to come and help him talk to his younger brother to allow them stay for a while. And at this point, guys, if I was standing with Mama before, I think at this point, I am no longer for Mama. Because Mark needs to be taught a lesson. He has pride. He can't bring himself to the level of talking to his own younger brother. It started with him going to meet Vivian's father and begging Vivian's father to please help him talk to his brother to allow them stay for some time so that he can be able to fix where, or get where him and the wife will stay. And Vivian's father just told him that, see, I do not have a daughter. Like I said in one of my videos, I said, this man, for him to wash his hand off anything that has to do with Vivian and the husband, it shows that he has actually disowned the daughter. So he made it categorically clear today that he doesn't have a daughter and that, Mark, that if he doesn't have a daughter, how will he have a son-in-law? And that's true. So guys, Mark was so dumbfounded. He was like so surprised to hear this from a man. Mark is that person who feels he can eat his cake and have it. If you have that character of feeling that you can, throw people out and then bring them back when you need them, sorry, it doesn't happen that way anymore. Mark feels he can eat his cake and have it. I remember in that episode where he was working, he actually walked the man out, telling him that he should allow him handle his family. Now you want him to come and interfere in something that you said is not his business. Well, I like how Vivian's father handled the whole issue. Of course, you and I know that Vivian's father can never disappoint. So he made it clear to him and Mark left. And the other option he had was to go to his friend, and since the friend and Helen are close, he felt that he was going to, or he would be able to use that part to get to Ben. Wow, I also love the way the friend responded to him. He said, you switch at second. I said it in one of my videos that Mark can switch. Mark is someone who doesn't have, in fact, he can't take a stand. This minute is cold, the next minute is hot. And those kind of people are actually very dangerous kind of people to deal with, because you don't even know their mind at a particular time. You would be thinking they are with you, and before you know it, they are already against you. So the friend was like, I don't even know what to say now. And then tomorrow you are back and it will be like I'm the one that actually brought you. I don't know if you get it. The friend was like trying to, be careful not to, get to that level where people will start blaming him that, okay, you are the one that made us to accept Mark back and all that, and see what he's doing right now. So the friend advised him that he should go and talk to his brother. And it's the pride of, Mark feeling that it's so condescending for him to go and talk to his younger brother to allow him to stay. Well, I love the fact that he doesn't have any other option right now other than to go and talk to the brother. And thank God that even though Mama wants him to stay, Mama is not giving him that impression that, she was going to do anything to make him stay in the house. So guys, if you're in the position of, taking people on and off in your life, just know that it will get to a stage whereby everybody will just want to tell you that, yes, we know what you're doing. Take your stand. Stay on your own while I stay on my own. Mark is that person who is so inconsistent. He switches by seconds. You can't even, tell Mark action the next minute. This minute is for, the next minute is against. So guys, what do you think? Do you think that the friend who asked him to go and beg, the brother should have actually gone to talk to Vivian, Helen rather, and then, get to Ben to accept them to stay? Do you think that Vivian's father was wrong to have said that he doesn't have a daughter and as such doesn't have a son-in-law? What do you have to say? Now, in this part, what life lessons do you derive from it? Don't cut people out in your life just like that. Don't take decisions of cutting people out in your life when you are angry. Listen to people. Try to digest whatever anyone is saying you, and use your designing spirit to know the right thing to do. Because you might cut someone out today and you will not have opportunity of bringing that person back into your life. Have you cut anyone out of your life? You feel that is wrong. You feel that you should have done better. This is an opportunity for you to get back to that person and say, I'm sorry. I thought I did good, but I didn't know I was wrong. Be teachable. Listen to people. It's not every advice you take. But then, why someone is talking to you, don't see that as a waste of time. Listen, and on your own, sit down and ask yourself, will this advice be valid to my life or not? Will it add value to my life, or will it cause destruction to my life? And then be able to use your designing spirit to know what is wrong and what is right, and follow anyone you feel is important or will be helpful to your life. But then cutting people off is not the best way to handle so many things, because when you will be needing those people back, you will not have opportunity of getting them back to your life, because at the time you'll be needing them, they would have moved on. And this is what is happening to Mark right now. Had it been he didn't cut the father-in-law off, had it been he didn't embarrass the man the way he embarrassed him, had it been he even listened to his friend while his friend was talking to him and asked himself if this advice is okay, if this advice is going to add any value to his life, he won't be here begging them to come and help him talk to his brother. They would have gladly done that. So guys, what do you have to say? Drop your opinion in the comment section about all this. And as always, if you're watching from my YouTube channel, please do wait to subscribe. And if you're watching from my Facebook page, please do follow this page. Thank you all. I do not take your love for granted. Bye bye guys.